The annual meeting moved to the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year, and Toledo was all the buzz as they topped the preseason in both the West Division and the conference as a whole. The press expects a tough competition in the East, with Ohio picked at the top, followed by Miami and Bowling Green. Speaking of the Falcons, they also received one first-place vote to win the whole thing. BCSN's Mark Coons was in Canton and has more on the festivities.
With quarterback Logan Woodside returning to the Rockets' high-powered offense, it's no surprise Toledo's picked to win not only the MAC West, but the MAC Championship. But they say those expectations are nothing compared to what they expect out of themselves.
Whether we're picked first or last, I think we're going to approach every day as it's the same. We're going to kind of prepare for the best and just kind of go into it looking as if we were picked last almost. We have a higher expectation for ourselves than anyone else really does.
We are happy that people think that we're going to be really well this year, but we still got a lot of work to do, still got a lot of growing to do, and we got time. August 31st is going to come quick, but we're definitely going to make that time count in between then.
You're looking at a program that is almost at a 70% win percentage in this decade with no championships. And the last time that we won one was 2004. So, yeah, I mean, I think every year the time is now. I mean, it's the thought process.
It's a great honor to have. Now it's just time to go show it on the field. Preseason awards don't mean anything unless you go show out on the field. So I'm definitely looking forward to this last season, going out and playing and have fun.
He's just a student of the game, like I've said before. He works hard, day in and day out, does everything he needs to. When our coaches are putting together the game plan, he's in there. He knows why we're doing this on this down and distance or this package. So he just knows everything, and when he steps on the field, he makes the 10 guys around him better players.
There's lots of other programs in the country that, they look at a schedule preseason and they check off boxes. Well, you maybe not going to be able to win that game. I don't feel that at any time at Toledo, when you pick up our schedule. So when that happens, there's natural expectations to be successful. And yeah, we want to be there in the end. We want to win a championship. That's crazy talk if you didn't say that. But as you walk around the room today, every one of these coaches right now is currently undefeated in this season.
That's everybody's dream. That's my goal. That's Coach Candle's goal. But it all starts on July 31st, first day of practice. We can't think about the Detroit right now. We got to worry about Elon, and then throughout the season. So it's a long season, but it's one step at a time. So we're looking forward to it.
Meanwhile, south on I-75, the Bowling Green Falcons are out to prove that year 2 of Mike Jinks will be more like the end of year 1 than the beginning.
You have to break a muscle, you have to tear it down before it can build back up, become stronger. So that's what happened with us last year. And then to be able to finish the season the way we did gave us an extra boost to push through the offseason the way we did. We had a very physical, very grueling, brutal offseason, and we were riding on those 3 victories there all the way through.
Those last 3 games helped us gain our confidence, and I feel like those 3 games we finally understood what our team was about, and it's power run and spread. And, we found that perfect medium, and I'm excited to see us carry it on to this next season.
This is the growth that we've had from a maturity standpoint. You know what I mean? I really feel in my heart that you're going to have to beat us. We're not going to give you anything this year.
It's been great to spend a whole year with them. Last season we only got 6 to 8 months with them before we hit the season. So now that we're another year in, I feel much more comfortable with them as a coaching staff, especially on the defensive side. This is the first time in my career that I've had the same defense 2 years in a row. I can't express to you how important that is to me to be able to learn the same defense more, perfect it, or work towards perfecting it. And then also for the younger guys, they don't have to relearn a new system because they're already inexperienced with college level defense to begin with. But now that they've been in the same system for a second year, it's going to be critical to their development, no doubt.
I just think he's confident because we understand each other. The team's confident too. I think it's kind of resonated with the rest of the team because we're all more confident in ourselves, and we know we can take that MAC title back if we just focus in and take care of it on the field.
Both the Rockets and Falcons are days away from starting camp. In Canton, Mark Coons, BCSN.